Hello everyone, Supersonic Blue here, and welcome back to another GTA Vice City, the Definitive Edition 100% guide here on the channel. Today what I'm going to be doing is going to be showing you one of two ways to help getting towards the Godfather achievement, which is to earn 100,000 points. There's technically a third way, but I can't do the third way, so we're doing the two ways that I know. This is the easiest way of doing it, but it's the most boring way of doing it. So what you're gonna need for this is a garage, a couple of Seafarers, and a minigun. Basically is what you're gonna need. So I've got two Seafarers in the garage, and the reason you want to do that is because we're gonna blow these up. When we close the garage door, they'll reset themselves like this. So the way the Godfather achievement works is, so I'm going to show you something now. So at the moment my criminal rating is boss. I'm at 67,565. Now the way it works is that how it used to be was per $5,000 that you had in your possession, you would get 1 point towards criminal rating. And if you had whatever accuracy percentage you had would be worth 5%, right? Would be worth 5 points, should I say? So that gives me like about 270 points there. And then per helicopter or seaplane you blow up, you get 30 points. So if we have a look down here, I think it's down here, to the amount of vehicles that I have blown up. I might have already gone past it. I've blown up 1,395 helicopters, and basically I've probably done 1,200 of them in this method. Now, I would highly recommend you get this unlocked first. If you get Vassetti's Mansion unlocked first, and also so then you can get your Sea Sparrow unlocked. So and get your 100%, and get your 100 packages as well. Get 80 packages to unlock the Sea Sparrow, and you'll unlock the minigun as well. So then you can make it's a very short trip to get your minigun and your Sea Sparrow to fly over to get your stuff and come back. If you need more ammo, you just literally fly away and come back and do it a few times. Now, most people will do this at the end of once they've achieved 100%, because once you've achieved 100%, you have unlimited ammo. But because it's quite a tedious thing to do, and it takes like anywhere between 2 and 5 hours to get 100,000, it can get quite boring and quite repetitive. Whereas if you do it while you're doing the game, if you get bored, you can block off and you can do some missions, or you can do some side activities, or you can do some or you could do some collectibles and stuff like that. So what we're going to look at is my criminal rating is at 67,565, right? And I've blown up 1,395 helicopters. Now, I have got 3,000 rounds, and I'm basically going to show you, I'm going to do the whole 3,000 round sequence of what you've got to do, and then we'll look at it at the end and just see how long it took us and how many points it's gone up by as well. So this is basically all you do. It's really easy, but it's really boring at the same time. But so the next one we'll do the Brown Thunder mission, which takes, if you do it that way, it will take longer to do the Godfather rating, but you'll have more fun doing it. But I'm only going to be doing the first 12 levels because it's required for the running rampant trophy, and I've released my tank vigilante mission not long ago. I did the first 5 levels, Well, I tried to the first 5 levels, but I kept either getting stopped or I kept like glitching in the ground, which made it really hard to do. Now at this point, obviously, I've already got the running rampant trophy because I've done the I've done the Brown Thunder thing. Like once you get to around level 30, 40, you're at 100k each time you do it. But if you were to do the full Brown Thunder, you'd have to earn $10 million. Because 10 million divided by 1,000 is 100,000. Isn't it? Think so. I don't fucking know. Anyway, that was just fast math. Anyway, but this is basically what you want to do, because per 2 that I'm destroying here, it's worth 60 points, and you'd have to get $60,000 for the same method. So to get even to 60,000, it would take you probably to around level 25, 30, something like that. So, and that's a good 25, 30 minutes just to get to that level, whereas I'm getting it straight away just doing this method. But it does take a while. So we're about halfway. I didn't check the time. I think it was about 5 AM when we started, and it's 1 hour. 1 in-game hour is 1 real-life minute. So we'll use that to deduce how long it's taken. But I'm guessing this is probably going to take me about, what, 10 minutes to do. I want to do, obviously, a real-life thingy as well. I could cut all this up and things, but I just want you to see how tedious and boring this can be, and it will give you a valid opinion of what you want to do. So what I've basically been doing is I've been doing this. I'll do this a couple of times, you know, wait till I run out of ammo, then fly back to Vassetti's thing, and do another round, and then what I'll do after that is I'll do some vigilante missions, but I'll only go so far because the game can break and the game can crash, and you can lose a lot of progress doing it. But in the time, I think I got to level 80 in the vigilante. You see, I know this for a fact because it's crashed on me, and it took me about an hour and a half to attain about 10,000 criminal points. I got that in about 15 minutes doing this. Like I said, it gets boring. So it's like you're gonna have to do this really for like 2.5 hours on and off. And obviously you can do missions and things as well, and that'll help towards your total and pick up assets and things. You know, I've just tried doing the races for here. I don't think I'm going to do videos on those, even though they are required for the 100%. Basically, you've got to drive to the location, and if you mess up or you get blown up, you've got to come all the way back here, and you've got to do that for every single race. And I'm like, nuts to that, I'm not doing that. That's going to take bleeding ages. I might do one just to, you know, do it, or do a couple of races just to, you know, I'll just do a quick tutorial. Like, you need to obviously come here, pick what race you're doing, get a fast car, go to the location, do the race, and any like problems in it. But I'll have to do the races first to see that for myself. like do an explain how they work type of video rather than actually do the video, because I think one, it's going to frustrate me, and two, it's just going to be a pain to record them if it's the same sort of situation. Okay, so we're nearly done. You might miss it occasionally, you might aim too high or whatever. Sometimes you'll actually physically only need to blow up one. There is another location you can do, which is at the Hyman condo, but I've tried that. And yes, you can fit more choppers in there, you can fit 4 in there, but they have a tendency to fly out the garage and kill you. Or damage you, or won't go back in, or sometimes you'll get police on you. Like, I've been doing this constantly now, non-stop. I've not had the police on me once. Nearly there, we're nearly done. So what we're on like 67,500 or something like that. And I've blown up nearly 1,400 planes, like it was 1,395 or something like that. Okay. Nearly done. This will probably get me another 3 more goes after this one. It's about 20. It's about 20. I missed that one. It's about 25 bullets per thing. So if you have like 3,000 rounds, you know you're going to probably blow up like 100, 150 planes, if not more. We're probably nearer to 200 actually, if I'm honest. There we go, this will be the... Okay, there we go. So, that's taken me about 8 minutes to fire 3,000 rounds into 2 helicopters in a garage in that spawn. Now, my stats, I've gone up by... It was on 67.5. It's gone up to 72,725, so it's gone up by about 5,200 points, and I've blown up about, what's that, we were on 12.95 I think we're on, so that's blown up about 250 planes and helicopters in, so that took us less than 10 minutes to blow up 200 helicopters, go up about just over 5,000 points on the criminal rating, and then if you just do the round trip of coming here and back, you could do a full round trip. It'll probably take you 15 minutes to go up 5,500 points. So you would have to do it if you have 3,000 rounds. You would have to do it about 18 times. So if you do that by 15 minutes approx to do each circuit, it's probably going to take you around 4.5 hours. So obviously I've been doing this for a fair bit, so you know, it is what it is. Just remember, every single time you do a full circuit, to save your game. Right, so that is the quickest and most efficient way towards a criminal underboss, to get to the criminal rating of Godfather. So in the next video, we're going to be the most enjoyable way of getting towards the Godfather rating, as well as doing the Vigilante mission, which is the Brown Thunder. But we'll wait for that for the next video. So that is what we're going to leave for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more videos like this, please like and subscribe to the channel. Also hit that bell icon for future video updates like this. And I'll see you all later. Bye bye.